Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get class started, y'all. Come on. Come on in, let the class begin. Come on in, let the class begin. Hello. Thank you, Janine. Janine, say, I love your intro. Yes, Janine. Come on. We are getting it in, girl. Woo. I am ready, y'all. I am so ready for tonight. I'm excited. Jeray, what's up? I don't have favorite students, but I'm just saying. I love me some Jeray and Janine. All right, y'all, let's rock and roll. We're about to get this party started. Let's not even wait. Let's not tarry. Let's not forget. This is our mission, and this is why we're here. Discover your superpowers and then transform the lives around you. But being extreme makes you that teacher. Being extreme makes you that teacher. All right? And we want you to be that teacher. That's how you impact the world. All right? Let's go. All right, repost, tag a teacher, repost, tag a teacher, repost what? Tag a teacher now, repost what? That's my remix, y'all. Let's get it. All right, let's go. Let's not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You see my ticker scrolling? You see my ticker scrolling? Yes, you do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at ValariHumphrey.com. I'm sorry, Valari Humphrey. I'm talking about .com. I'm used to saying the whole thing. All right, talk to me, Janine. She dropped the link already. Give me a drum roll. Where are we? How close are we to getting to 300? We need to be kissing 300. We are 287. 287? You sure, Janine? I don't know if you look. Janine, I think it's more than 287. I think it's more. I think you looked early. Go look now, Janine. Just go look right now. Like, go check it out for sure. Live and in living color. Let's go. All right, $2.99. Come on, Herbie. $2.99. We need one. I need one of y'all to go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Janine just dropped it. Janine must have checked it about 30 minutes ago because Janine, stay ready because she don't have to get ready. Come on. I just taught a class and I told them to go subscribe. I need one of y'all to subscribe. I need to be at 300 before we get off. Call your friend. Call Tyrone for me. Let's go. All right. So let's talk about last night. Let's talk about last night. What did we talk about last night? Tips for teaching organization for all kinds of leaders, right? Learners. All right. So we talked about make assignment details memorable. 10, 10, 10. Remember that? We talked about help students feel in charge. We talked about space out your assignments, keep parents informed, show students how to pre-plan homework. Hey, check it out. Don't insist that disorganized students get organized the right way. Your way doesn't mean it's the right way for them. It's the right way for you. What are we talking about tonight? Let's get it. Top techniques to create a positive dialogue between student and teachers. In my research today, I was excited, y'all. I got excited with my research today. Just reading. I love reading and learning different techniques and different things teachers can do. Let's go. Create a dialogue between students. I'm excited. I'm reading fast. Creating a dialogue between your students can be a challenging yet fundamental part of teaching. Effective communication can help build and foster a safe learning environment where students can thrive, prosper, and learn. TPL. Thrive, prosper, and learn. Come on. Let's get it. Y'all ready? All right. So first up, create a safe environment. What does that look like? So in my reading, some of the stuff I agree with. Some of them I was kind of like, So it said create a safe environment. Now, here we go. Create a safe and supportive environment where students feel comfortable to open up and express their thoughts and ideas. An atmosphere that allows students to ask if they need help. That's crucial, especially on the academic journey. Do kids mind asking you questions, or do they get, again? Didn't I just tell you that, Tanya? You gonna ask me again? Come on. No. My teachers, y'all know I get on y'all about that. Stop making kids feel like they can't ask you something. Stop it. We cannot do that. We have to invite the questions in. We have to make them feel we are the one. We come with the answer book anyway. So we need to treat the kids like this environment is safe. Whatever you don't know, I can help you learn, or we can research together if I don't know. But you're not perfect. You're not perfect. All right, let's go. I see the comment loud. 300. We at 300, y'all. Woo! We at 300. We made it. Feel like we done made it to the promised land. Let's go. All right. Next up, we're talking about more teamwork. More teamwork. So look, I just brought this up on my call. On my last call, we was coaching speakers, right? Did y'all watch Coming to America? Throw that down. Throw some Coming to America in the chat. Give me some CTAs, Coming to America, CTA, Chicago Transit Authority, if you out here near me. But here's the CTA right here. Here's a nugget from teamwork. So as long as Eddie Murphy was pushing his son and trying to get him to do stuff, he was getting pushback. He was getting pushback, right? He kept getting pushback from his son. But then when his son began to have peer-to-peer interaction, that's when he received the information differently from his sister and from the girl he started dating. You think about it. Eddie Murphy was pushing him. You got to do this. You got to do that. He kept pushing back, asking him questions. But when sis started teaching him, when girlfriend teaching him, he could receive it. So do more teamwork. Allow your students to collaborate and work together. And then they begin to value each other's currency. They'll value each other's currency because now they can see what each other is great at doing, what they're great at doing, and they begin to work together. I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with a little teamwork. Now, don't stand at the front. I'm going to just let that sit. I'm going to let that breathe for a minute. Don't stand at the front of your classroom. Now, I'm not going to lie. I had work shoes in the beginning because I would walk in my shoes. Then I would change. After a while, I didn't even bring my heels to work unless it was like parent night or something. I kept a fresh pair of Reeboks. I wore Reeboks every day. I never knew when I had to chase a kid, run a football field, or whatever. But I didn't want my feet to stop me from being able to do the job. So I walked and I stayed on my feet. So here's what they're saying about don't stand in the front of your class. And I like this one. Don't stand in the front of your class. Moving around the classroom and getting involved with students will create less of a student-teacher feel. You can cut down on drama in your class if you're walking around because then you can hear them. And you ain't got to yell from the front of the room who's talking. You walking around, you know who's doing something because guess what? They're going to be doing this. They watching you walk around the room. It's doable. All right. Now, then it says, by moving away from the front of the classroom and joining them either at their desk to discuss ideas, yes, and getting involved in small discussions will help them feel more comfortable and more likely to open up. You want the kids to open up for multiple reasons because things can happen in their classroom. Things can happen in their homes that they need to talk to you about. But you want them to always feel like, man, they used to tell me, Miss Humphrey, you everywhere. For you was all the way over there by the first row 1. Now you over here, row 5. Yep. Why? No, I'll make you follow me. You better leave me alone. So do not stand in the front of your class. Active listening. Active listening. Listen to hear your students. Listen to hear your students. Don't listen to hear the answer. Listen to hear the child. Listen to hear the child. Listen. Okay, just thought, okay. All right, cool. Not just to respond or give an answer. Listen to the child. Somebody type listen in the chat for me. Listen. Let's go. Give positive feedback. Often teachers forget to mention what a student has performed well when a student has performed well. Instead, they focus on the negative aspects such as bad behavior. I don't like the word finally. I don't like the word finally. When people go, well, finally you're here. Finally you turn your camera on. Finally you did this. Finally. Finally sucks. Because you just negate that I did it. You telling me finally, you finally showed up. You finally on time. So you can't, it should be some words that are your no's, your no, stay away from, your words you avoid. And finally, unless you said, this is the final assignment, we finally got to the end. But finally is just a negative word if you ask me. So find another word besides finally. When a kid turn their camera on, just bless them real quick. Hey, Val. All right, so let's go. Nice blouse. Just start complimenting them. Love on them. Love on them. That sarcasm can sometimes burn. That sarcasm can burn. Let's talk about it. Poor communication is the main reason why students lack motivation. Poor communication is the main reason why students lack motivation, perform badly, and consequently drop out of school. You ain't got to agree. You don't have to agree. You don't. Think about that. If you communicating with the child, you'll understand why they want to drop out. Somebody in the school needs to communicate. According to many studies, success of students directly related to effective communication of their teacher. I believe it. This is what the study showed out while studying tonight. This is what it said. This is what it said. Nurturing this kind of interactive and engaging teaching environment demands regular and effective communication. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Keep talking about the kids, keep talking about what they mamas ain't doing, keep talking about the shoes on their feet, or you gonna teach? I can't stand conversations when the teachers be talking about how, well, they wear Jordans. I know they can afford. You don't know what nobody can afford because they got some shoes on their feet. You don't know if it was a gift or a hand-me-down. So stop looking at a kid and talk about how they were dressed, about what how they should be able to learn. Their mama should take time out to teach them. She taking them to the mall. You don't know who took them to the mall. You don't. I taught in the hood. I taught where they hustled and bought their own shoes. Their parents didn't buy it. They sold drugs for shoes to take care of themselves. So what you cannot do is assume. I'm not going to tell you what that stands for. You already know. But what I will tell you is that when you're that teacher, you don't mind going beyond the walls of your classroom to make sure your kids are okay. You'll take the 2 seconds to communicate differently with them. You never say your mama should have taught you this. Never. Never. That is not good communication. I don't care who you look up. I don't care who you ask. I don't care what they say. No. No. You may have a homeless kid in your class. You may have a foster kid in your class. But what you do have is a student. Regardless of the title, you have a student in your class. And that's what I want you to focus on, the student that's in your class. The student. Just teach the babies, y'all. They just need love. They just need love. All right, y'all, I'm not going to tarry. Look, that's it. That's all, says the clock on the wall. I'm doing good. I'm at 16 minutes. I was supposed to be at 15. Look, keep being amazing. Keep being amazing. Let's close out with our pledge here. I want us to begin to say it. I want us to know it. Yes. Look, I want you to discover your superpowers and then transform the lives around you. Being extreme makes you that teacher. Y'all, keep being amazing on purpose, y'all. Let's get it. Have a good one. Yeah. Look, I'm about to sing. Let me close out. Peace out, y'all.